Gymnasium on the campus of the Shenango High School for today's high school basketball game against Grove City takes on the hosting Shenango Wildcats right here on NCTV45. Nick's Auto Body, from a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's Auto Body is your place to go for great service and quality work. In business since 1960, it's Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Sponsorship for this program provided by the Ed and Dawn DeCarbo Funeral Home and Crematory Incorporated, with 2 locations, 941 South Mill Street, Newcastle, and 3000 Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township.
Heito's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Heito's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Heito's in West Pittsburgh. Rapone Insurance Services. Life, Health, Medicare. Michael J. Rapone. Call 724-730-4143. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. The Golden Pickles Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban, and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World. Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, soup or entrees, wings, salads, appetizers, and of course, Rubens. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Side Door Tavern. Give it a try today. The Meat Guys on State Street in Newcastle, whether it's lamb, beef, steaks, or the favorite burgers, sausage, or kielbasa. They have it all at the Meat Guys and so much more. Check out the Meat Guys. The next time you shop, nobody beats our meats. Okay, folks, a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the campus of the Shenango High School Bill Mickey's Gymnasium, where today the high-flying Grove City Eagles taking on the Shenango Wildcats. This is the opening tournament out here at Shenango, and like old home week here, as Chris Wallach coming back home as he is up in Grove City. And this will be a great matchup. Coaches for Shenango, Brian Chaz, Eric Marston, good friend Brad Russo, Michael Mochuk, and Luke Baker. Grove City will be wearing the gray. And let's talk about the Eagles for a second. Number 33, Ben Fisher, 6'7" center. They have him as a forward, but he'll go down low and work on really getting the ball inside. Number 5, Max Canoes, makes everything work. He's a senior guard, and he's helped by Jack Hathaway. As those three, a big nucleus of what goes on for Grove City. They'll get contributions big time from Pete Wojtak, as he'll be in, and Nick Herman, along with Sam Kilco. Now, as we
Good afternoon, Shenango High School, Bill McNeese Gymnasium. for this championship game between the Grove City Eagles and our Shenango Wildcats. Everyone please stand and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Now, starting lineup for our Grove City Eagles. At guard, number 11, a junior, Austin Goethe. At guard, number 24, a junior, Nick Herman. At guard, number 5, a senior, Max Mouse. At forward, number 22, a senior, Daniel Mayoffer. And at center, number 33, a senior, Ben Fisher. Grove City is coached by Mohawk legend Chris Wall and assisted by Ben Mouse and Amber Osborne. And now the starting lineup for our Shenango Wildcats. Number 1, the junior, Nick Lopezki. Number 2, a freshman, Taylor McConnell. Number 3, a sophomore, David Number 5, sophomore, Lance Everett. And number 14, senior, Brady Buda. The Wildcats are coached by Shenango legend Brian Janet and assisted by Brad Russo, Eric Holmes, Mike Marco, and Luke Barker. Today's officials: Joe Suter, Will Schaefer, Eric Walker. In charge of today's event, John Dado.
Okay, and we're ready for action, as this will be an offensive tip, and Grove City controlling it. They set up, pass goes to number 11, Austin Vaughn, and back out front to Max Canoe, as they'll look to set up the big guy underneath, and he'll draw a double team as soon as he gets close to the basket. As both sides down court fast go the Wildcats, and back up with the drive and foul, Ben Fisher. He'll go to the line. Just joined us. We're scoreless here in the first period. Just tipped off. Excuse me. 7-19. First shot is up and good by Bet. Second shot up and doesn't get there. Rebound, Rance, and he goes to Nick, who hits the three. 3-1, and right away, the Cats press. Trying to get Grove City out of their immediate set and walked away. That's going to be turned over to the Cats. 3-1, 6:43 on the clock. Pass goes left side, back out front to Budai. Down low and a nice by Caleb McConnell. And the ball goes back out front. Off the rim and controlled by Grove City. Give you a little bit better on the brightness there. Pass goes left side, drive, tip in by Fisher, and that pretty impressive. Back down court, left side, Nick with the three, fires it in. That is 6 as right away forcing Ben to bring up the ball. Fisher and trying to get Grove City out of their sets. The Cats have been doing a great job on that. Nick with the job of having to watch the big forward center for Grove City. They do an excellent job defending him right now. Russo, they are really watching it, and Caleb with the shot off the rim, and jump ball called.
Number 4, Jason Williams. Also number 10, Jackson Webster.
As I try and adjust the brightness for you on the backcourt. Now, 4:27, 8-3 Cats. Jump call. And Cats in the man-to-man. Ball forced left side, now back out front. Shot up and off the rim. Caleb with the rebound. It goes to Brody. Brody able to get it to Jaslyn Williams and back down court. On the drive, Caleb takes him down low. And that 10-3. And the Eagles come back quickly. Right side, top of the key, they shift to the left side. Now back between the circles. Canoes handling the point guard responsibilities, looking for Fisher, and able to knock it away from Fisher. And stepping on the baseline, the Cats have perfect. Angelo Pornick coming in for Budai, and down court at 3:26, 7 for the Cats. Cats being really quick around the hoop. Nick over to Caleb. Caleb to Angelo. Angelo shifts it back out to Jasmine Williams. Okay, and back to, as they saved it. That was dangerous. Webster, Jackson getting it back out to Angelo. They'll set. And pass over to Williams. Williams gets it to Caleb. Caleb looking underneath, can't find anybody. Webster with the shot off the rim and rebounded by number 24, Nick Ehrman of Grove City. They set up their offense. Down low is that Ben Fisher. And into the corner they go. 3-point shot doesn't get there. Fisher gets it and he's fouled as he tries to put it up on the reverse side. 2:19, score 10-3. Cats with the lead. Shot goes up, round the rim, no good. Just keeping you up to date, Pitt play in Miami, trailing 31-7, that in the fourth. Second shot for Fisher is good, 10-4. Lead cut to 6. Drive no good as Williams tried to go coast to coast. And foul, that going to be on Williams. Ball out way below us, and it goes to Caduce. Defense inside, they try to get the shot from the corner, and that's good. Russo line shooting 10-7. 147 left in the first shot's good. Incoming number 5, that's Rance Hemrick. Russo with the second shot is up and good. Press back in. Pressure continues as they get it in this time. And there's the steal. Emmerich with the shot. 14-7. Ball comes in from Caduce. They'll set it up for. And the Cats with the steal. Foul called on Fisher. Two shots. Mine, Caleb shooting 2, Fisher's first. 2 team fouls on Grove City, 3 on the Cats. Fisher sights the first one up and good. 15, back to that 8-point lead. Fisher's shot on the second one, up around the rim and in. 16-7, up by 9, go the Cats. Caduce with the ball. He crosses the timeline up real fast. And knocked away. It would be Grove City's ball out. Minute 13. Ball comes into Fisher. Caduce with the shot. No good. All around the Eagles get the ball and stole off of them by Williams, excuse me. Williams now. Timeout called. It's time.
30-second timeout.
For your favorite Italian and American antipasti and entrees. You'll enjoy the beer and wine menu as well. For Pizzeria Bar and Grill, 2409 Wilmington Road, Newcastle. For bargrill.com, 724-658-3380.
A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. And we are back, 57.7 seconds left. 16-7 Cats with the lead. 2 team fouls on Grove City, 3 on the Cats. Cats burned the timeout, so they have 4 left, 5 for the Eagles. Tega Russo taking it out. Underneath, you've got Rance, Emmerich, and Caleb. Caleb gets it and goes inside on the big guy, unable to get it across, and just then Emmerich getting it away. Ball comes into Caduce. Across the line. And goes right side. Defense being applied, and they're doubling Fisher underneath. And walking called with 27.4 seconds left. Ball into the Cats. 9-point lead for Shenango. Rance directing travel on Caleb. 17.2. Ball will go out of bounds. To Grove City. Ball fortunate. Foul call. He hit him from behind. That was a really bad choice. 6-point.
Number 25, Big John Emerald.
No good. Caleb with the rebound as they force that ball down. Oh, tough one there. We'll be right back.
67. Bar and Grill, Newcastle, for your favorite Italian and American antipasti and entrees. You'll enjoy the beer and wine menu as well. For Pizzeria Bar and Grill, 2409 Wilmington Road, Newcastle. For bargrill.com, 724-658-3380.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza. All in downtown Newcastle with a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
We are back, 16-7, second period about to begin. Cats' defense has been tremendous, pressuring the Eagles everywhere. Cats will get the ball in this second period. And we'll take a look to see how they set up. And check that. That ball will go to the Eagles. Back into a 2-3. Go Cats. And it is a trapping 2-3 as they are really tough on the baseline. 3-point shot hits and ball knocked back out to Canoes. And she came off for number 11, Austin Gott. Ball will come back in. Cats put Adamo in on the back line. Back out front, Brody, Budai with the tip. Back in, and Brody, check that, Adamo standing tall, even though it gets a foul. He'll be coming down the middle, and shot goes from the outside. And underneath, a lot of action. Shot from the line is no good. 3-point line, excuse me. Jump ball call. That's going to go to the Cats. Angelo takes it. They'll handle the chores of bringing it up court. Adamo and Budai in the post as they have number 22, Dan Meisner, called for the foul. Basically cross-check Russo. Ball out to Angelo. Angelo sets him over to Adamo. Adamo looks as it's sent away by Fisher. Gets it to Budai. Drive to Angelo. Shot from the corner. Hitting that quarter, 19-7. Seems like a while since we had any kind of anything with anybody scoring. Fisher able to get that off of Budai. And 3-point shot. 19-10 as Canoes hit that. And up court will go Angelo. He gets it to Budai. Budai gets it to Nick. Back to Angelo. Angelo drives. Adamo takes a look. Gets it over to Nick and Budai on the drive. He's fouled by Canoes. 5:43. Cats up. Team fouls. 2 this period on the Eagles. 1 on the Wildcats, and keep in mind that kind of evens it up on the foul department. Pick in the corner to try and free up McConnell, and Russo gets back out. They are all over Russo as they evidently know about his shooting ability. 19-10, 5-14. Ball almost blocked away. It goes into the corner, shot goes back. Williams gets the rebound, and Russo gets the shot as they were on the break. 21-10. Score goes up to 11. Down court come the Eagles. Goes right side. Call on Nick. They said he was holding Fisher underneath. And that's Nick's first. That foul coming on Jasmine Williams. 21-10. And that gives the ball back to the Cats. Pass into the corner, shot by Webster, doesn't get there. Bounces around, and foul called. Ball out of bounds to the Eagles, who trail by 11. Fisher taking the ball across the timeline. Ball back out to the knee. Lift the guy on Fisher. Thought there would be an over the back there. Gardner gets the inside pass. Fisher comes down. Good move inside. And ball doesn't get there. Rebound by Caleb McConnell, and foul called on. Check that. Number 11, Austin Goff. Cats will take it up court. Drive to the hoop, gets back to Nick. Nick goes inside. Caleb looks out and all over Russo. He draws double team. And foul called. No, they called blocking. 3:31 left in the first. Cats will press. And again, forcing the big guy to carry the ball up the court. shots not falling for the Eagles. Foul call. Both teams in the bonus. 15 fouls. And that 22, Daniel Mayocker is second. 3-12. Will shoot 2. Cats off the line with 3:12 left in the second. Back of the rim, no good. By 3-13, biggest lead of the game with 3 minutes in the second. Ball knocked away. Russo just didn't see it, but he picks it up anyway now. And down court, Russo picks it to Paul. And Russo, who they kept quiet this whole time, 48 gets the bucket on the drive, and Tegan will go to the line. 25-10, biggest lead of the game. And there'll be one shot. Shot is good. 16-point lead. Timeout. And we'll take this timeout.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Turco's for that rich, great taste everybody loves.
Scappo via dalla città, scappo via da questa realtà e vado a cercare il mare, visto che tu non ti fai trovare. Preferisco gli shot e gli screenshot, urlare come Munch in una notte di Van Gogh. Con gli amici sotto fai finta di niente, ma nascosto poi mi tagli la DM.
Ball will go out of bounds to Grove City. And Cats with a 26-10 lead, biggest lead of the game for Shenango. Angelo pressuring out front. Ball shifts over to Tegan. Foul called on number 10. That's Jackson Webster. And in comes Brody and Adamo. And that's for Nick and Webster. And two shots for Fisher. First one, no good. Now they allow the subs in as he had to get his first shot. Second shot is good. No basket as Grove City signaled for being in too soon. 2:29, 26-10, 16-point lead for the Cats. Tegan running double team and they fall back off him. He shoots a three. Caleb with the rebound, and Adamo, and there are some good fouls, and that was probably not the best choice, but I think Fisher now knows that he's surrounded by a bunch of cats. Fisher from the line, first shot is good. 26-11, lead goes down to 15. 2:14 left in the period. Shot good. 26-12, 14-point lead. Here come the Cats. They get it across to Caleb McConnell, who gets it back to Angelo, to Adamo. Adamo to Caleb. And they are right up on Pagan. Almost has a decoy. Foul called on number 2, Caleb. I'm not really sure what the foul was or called. Nothing blinking, so maybe it was just an injury that we didn't see. 28-12, back to 16. Angelo knocks that away. Adamo replaced by Webster. Brilliant save as that by Adamo right to Russo, and down court they go. Right now, Nick holding the line against Fisher. Fisher goes back out to the point. Looks as if Grove City cuts into play small and drives down lane for the 2. 28-14, 14-point lead, 47 seconds left. Goes to Adamo. Foul. And that on number 23, Jack Hathaway, as he is almost closer than Russo's shirt on defense. And a lot of discussion with Fisher as he seems to be a little upset. Shot good by Kagan.
Number 40, Jordan Gamble, in for the Eagles.
Second shot for Kagan. 15-point lead. That shot is good. Adamo in for Tegan. 42 seconds and running. 16-point lead for the Cats. Cats have been playing stellar defense. The ball tipped and knocked away. 25 seconds on the clock. Now down to 41. 20. In the corner, shot goes off and foul by Adamo. That comes with 15 seconds and a 16-point lead for the Cats.
Nick Erman shooting 2.
Both teams in the bonus. Shot goes up, back of the rim, rolls it. Hagan in for Adamo. Webster goes out, and in comes Caleb McConnell. 15 seconds, 30-15. Shot up and in. Into the front court. Caleb. Back to Angela. 5 seconds. Nick in the corner. Step back 3.
And it's halftime.
30-16.
Shenango 30.
As
Grove City 16.
will be right back.
Concession stand.
Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
GEM building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities. Whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities, GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Simms Cafe for simply the best breakfast. No matter if you take a sandwich or whatever you might have, Simms Cafe, simply the best for lunch. Whether it's a pepperoni roll or a hoagie, Simms Cafe, cake pops, and so much more. It's Simms Cafe.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or just like it says lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line. Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant. This program furnished by Swing, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver to Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire.
We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and your #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more. Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, Band-Aids, and all kind of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 734-658-4557.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Thanks for joining us here on NCTV45. 30 to 16, Cats up by 14. We'll be enjoying second half action in about 3 minutes. Okay, folks, we are back, and ready for second half action. Interesting first half as the Cats' swarming defense really shut down the inside game, and Nick Garczewski picking it up as they made a principle of stopping Russo, but it seems like the law firm of Garczewski and Russo played out a decoy real well, and Nick cashed in. So 30-16, and here we go with enjoying second half action from Bill McNeese Gymnasium. 2-3 set up by the Cats as they pressure down on the baseline, and they go weak side foul, and the shot is Fisher gets the bucket, and he'll shoot one. Lead cut to 12. It was as high as 16, and the Cats had the ball threatening to go to 18, but it didn't happen. And now lead cut to 11. Cats come across, and Brody not ready for that, as the ball goes to Brody through that, and thought Kagan was cutting back door, and it didn't happen. Cats real pressure. Ball goes to Fisher, and back to Canoes, across the timeline. They look for Fisher inside. He's walled off by Nick. And now, ball knocked away by Emmerich, as Rance hitting that ball away. Back on the baseline. Ball goes into Fisher. He has nowhere to drive. He pops from the top of the key, and ball hits the back of the rim. But Grove City able to get the rebound. 7 minutes. Grove City trailing by 11. Pass goes right side. Brody with the defense. And hold. And I'm going to be looking to see who that hold was on. And it was on Tegan Russo. And that foul going on Emmerich. Fisher will shoot two. Shot goes up. 10-point lead for the Cats. Emmerich out. And in comes Williams. Jasmine with 2 team fouls. Or 2 fouls. Shot just off. And Tegan Russo gets the rebound as Caleb drives to the hoop. Stops, clock, rolls around the rim, doesn't fall. And Grove City comes down court. Chance to get it to 8. They try. Oh, they tried to hoop to Fisher. He misses it, and Brody unable to hold on to the ball. Tough break. Will take this break.
Trusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
We're back, 6:18 on the clock. Cats with a 10-point lead. Lead has been cut from 16 down to 10 as unanswered points walking on Grove City. And the Cats really need to come up with some points here as Jasmine Williams takes the ball up court. Sets the pick for Kagan. Kagan sets a pick then at the top. Williams looking around over to Brody. Budai, and that goes back out front. Nick with the check out. Caleb with the spin move. Brody looking around. Here comes Nick in the weave. Driving downtown on. Fisher looked like Caleb was going to take the shot, and he passed back to Caleb, and great spot. Cats back up by 12. Shot by Canoes doesn't fall. Brody with the rebound. Cats on the break. Tagan gets it back to Brody. 3-point shot doesn't. And ball will go out to Grove City. Fisher forced to take it down. And then gives it back to Canoe. 1-4 offense for Grove City. And it's almost no room for Fisher under them. They collapse on him so well. That ball in and out. Tagan can hold on to it, but Caleb gets it back. Caleb McConnell drives the key and fouls are called. Ball will go out of bounds to the Cats. 12-point lead, 4:27. And drove right inside and shot the ball up through the mounds and into the hoop. What a shot. 14-point lead for the Cats as Caleb gets it back to 15. And it will be out of bounds. Grove City. Lead almost going back up to what it was. Van Fisher forced to take it across at 4:15. Pass goes left side, back out front. They hit Fisher underneath. He gets the Williams with the drive to Brody, back out to Nick. Nick gets it to Williams. Williams gets it to Caleb. McConnell looks left, drives down deep, and doesn't happen that time as Williams tries for the ball, not able to get it. That is good. Lead cut to check at 11. 3:29. Foul call on Grove City on the drive. Reach around him. That'll be the ball out. Ball out underneath. Got to take my water with me, folks. 1-4 across the baseline, and it goes in to Caleb. McConnell with the ball. Picked by Williams. Turnaround jumper. Foul call on number 23. That's his third. And that Jack Hathaway. Ball goes back out front. Into the corner, jump shot, Webster with the play. Lead goes back to 14. And pass inside. Stolen, Webster with the ball. And it goes out to Williams. Adamo inside. Ball will stay there with Shenango as Fisher blocked it. Ball in, stolen by Grove City. Lock. And let's see if they count. 38-26, 12 point. And let's see if they cut it to 11. And they do. Back up court come the Cats, 2:36. And Adamo gave him a block that the Steelers would have been proud of. Kagan will come in for Adamo. Adamo leaving with 4 fouls. And into the front court they go. Fisher, nowhere to go inside. Webster with the guard. Kagan comes over. The lead cut to 8. Cats in need of a basket. Really quickly. Williams with the ball. Back to Williams. Goes to Angela. Foul call on Kagan. And I understand he'd be upset with that. Timeout called. We'll take this timeout. Scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's Auto Body is your place to go for great service and quality work. In business since 1960, it's Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. As the ball going to be turned over to the Eagles as Kagan Russo gets called for a charge. Full court press by the Cats as they are up by 8. Webster with the pressure and back out front. Williams guarding Toulouse outside. Shot from the ball goes left side. We cut the 5. Inside, too short. He grabbed him by the shirt as he was, and the shirt was fully extended, folks. Almost, in my estimation, should have been an intentional foul, as he had the shirt out. Shot good. We back up to 6. Lead up to 7. Pressure by the Cats. 57 seconds as we're cruising to the 4th quarter. As foul call. 42 with the foul. That's his 3rd. Cats up by 7. Important here, as Angelo and Caleb McConnell discussed, both teams are in the bonus. So to get it back up to those double digits is going to be important. The foul was called a charge. So now they'll go back to taking it out. Caleb with the ball way out front. 40 seconds. 3-point shot. Gets it back to 10. Just what the doctor ordered for the Cats. 29.7 seconds. And running down to 24. Shot from the corner, back of the rim, no good. Surrounded is Fisher. He has to dish off the Canoes. It backs the rim and no good. Battle inside. Fisher and at the buzzer, good. 47. The still case on the press as they approach that court. I went into the backcourt. 43-37, 6-point lead. Really great ball game here. We'll be right back. Golden Pickles Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by.
Yes, friends, Chalella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than... Okay, fourth period, 43-37. 6-point lead for the Cats. Cats will attempt to spread the court. 3-point shot by Russo, no good. Rebound by Brody. They work it back out over to Brody and drive on the baseline. Goes back to Nick. 3-point shot by Caleb, no good. Fisher gets the rebound. Fisher's drive, spin move to the hoop. Rebound by Nick. Caleb back out front. 6-point lead for the Cats. Angelo has it at the top. Gets it back to Caleb. McConnell looks to get it back to Angelo. And nothing called. Angelo lost the handle on that. And down court come the Eagles. 7 minutes. Cats up by 6. Drive baseline. And that goes out the window. It'll be Shenango's ball. .650 on the clock. 43-37. Brody with the ball goes to Caleb. An attempted save there. And no doing. Grant's back in the game. Emmerich. So Emmerich gets it to Caleb. Caleb back at the top of the key. Driving. Goes inside. 35-37. As McConnell able to get that up again with the mountains all around. And I mean that as a compliment. That was really not a lot of room to shoot the ball. Fisher inside, but Nick holding him off. And they call the foul on Nick. And that his second. And I've seen a lot worse happening, as it is an 8-point lead. 3-point shot is good. Caleb across the timeline. Back out to Emmerich. Back to Caleb. They have Fisher guarding Caleb. And now goes to Nick. Nick gets it to Emmerich. Foul called on Grove City. But wow, they were very, very close to Russo didn't have a breath to take as they were closer than his shirt. And no over the back calls there. And foul finally called on number 22, Nick Earlman. As number 24, that's his first. Ball back into Emmerich. 5-point lead for the Cats. Pass into the corner and back out to Brody. Brody gets it to Caleb. Caleb has backup there with Russo. Walking call. And it'll go back to Grove City. 4:39 on the clock. Still by gets it back to 7, and that's key, folks, as foul called. Give you a touch of scoreboard there. Emmerich with the steal, and that was a burst where didn't want to give you a whiplash, but gets a layup. Cats up by 7. Drive to the hoop, and Caleb able to get it, and he's fouled. And they're asking for an intentional foul. And wow. Just my estimation and opinion, when you grab a shirt, that needs to be an intentional foul. As that seems to happen a lot. Ball in Nick. Nick gets it back to Emmerich. Emmerich looks in, back to Nick. Nick goes to Brody. Brody working against Ben Fisher. Caller, big kind of guy inside for Grove City. And foul on number 24. And the ball will be out of bounds. 14 fouls on Grove City. 3:35 left. Cats up by 7. Ball comes in. Jump ball called. And that didn't happen as an over the back. 3:34. Fisher with the ball. 3:27 on the clock. And ball goes out of bounds to the Cats. As thank you for the turnover, says Shenango, as that really important. Emmerich taking it up court. Gets it to Brody. Brody gets it back to Caleb. Caleb goes over to Nick. Nick back to Caleb. Hold on Grove City. That's number 5, Max Knus, with the hold. Good shot. key here is to make that's wiped off because Brody moved. Can't move once he's on the foul line. That keeps it at 7. 8. 48-40. 3 minutes left in the contest. Three-point shot, no good. Caduce with the three-pointer is good. And tough one is they call that on Nick, and Grove City will get the ball out again. 48-43. Three-point shot. Two. Cats being challenged here. Number 24. That's his 4th. As though they called it on 33, they called it Fisher. That's Fisher's 3rd. I correct that. Foul shots important. 48-46, 2:33. 1 shot left. Shot up, round the rim in. Grove City will take it into the front court at 2:26. Goes left side, 3-point lead by the Cats. Lead was 16. Grove City trying to fly their way back into the game. Shoe off, and the official closest to the action on the baseline did not call the timeout for equipment. The timeout was called by the gentleman on the other side of the court. Shoe was totally off. Fisher at the top of the key. And it goes to take a Russo. Called as that ball hustling. And let's see if he hurt his knee. That was Rance Emmerich hustling down court to get the ball. As Tegan, they got it down court quickly. And Emmerich will shoot 2. 2 minutes left in the game. Need these. Tough one. 49-46. If you could get 1, get up by 4. Make it a 2-possession game, and here's a timeout with the score. 49-46. 2 minutes left. We'll be right back. Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban, and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
2 minutes to go, 49-46. Cats Cats lead by 3. Rance Emmerich has 1 shot left. This shot makes it a 2-possession game, or a 2-score type game, as need this to fall. Shot up back of the rim. Fisher gets the rebound. Stolen by Brody. And there's Tegan Russo. And that's why they were all over Tegan all game. He got that little look by Fisher, and it's a 4-point game. Timeout called by Shenango with 1:32.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant.
Okay, there's the second horn. 1:32. That's up by 4. 52-48. Ball will be out right across from our viewing area. Ball goes into Tegan. To Rance. Yeah, over to Caleb. And that was a little scary. Rance on the shot, kicks it back out to Tegan. Tegan's fouled. She'll get 3 shots from the line. 52-48. And the Cats on with 1:17 left. And that foul number 4. Foul number 5. Check that on Daniel. Shot by Russo is good. 53-48. Russo with the second shot. Good. Got it. 54-48. Up by 6. One more for Russo. And there you go, up by 7. Cats get themselves back into the lead. And Grove City takes the ball down. Goes right side, back between the circles. Emmerich with the steal, over to Caleb. Caleb fouled again. Check that. Russo fouled again. He'll go to the line. Russo at the line. First shot is good. Up to 8. Second shot. Good. Up to 9. Ball in to Fisher. Fisher across the timeline. 58 seconds. 3-point shot. Doesn't get there. Ball bounces around. Taken by Caleb. Over to Nick. Nick. Fouled by number 5. Caboose. Cats held the lead from the beginning of the game, had as much as a 16-point lead with the ball. And Grove City scratched away back. 10-point lead, 58-48. And then able to hang on. And back to Tegan. And he gets fouled. 37.7 seconds. 11-point lead for the Cats. Tegan gets the first one. 12-point lead for the Cats, 60-48. Cats closing this one out beautifully. Second shot up and good, 61-48. Grove City's ball. Ball comes in, 34 seconds left. Drive back to the corner. And it goes to Caleb. Caleb tries to get it down. He saw Russe streaking. Knocked out of bounds, 18.4 seconds. It is Shenango ball. And the Cats get win number 2. 61-48. Ball comes in back to Caleb. They have to cross the timeline. Knocked away. 11 seconds left. Nick will take it down. And there you go. Jim, Stadium, 61-48. And Shenango wins the tip-off. And great game. Thanks for watching NCTV45.